Hello, I'm Bookface, and welcome back to this nonsense. Nonsense known as lumberjack folklore. If you don't know what's going on here, watch my other videos, and watch as I abandon both my standards and my sanity over time. So, with nothing at all out of the way, let's just jump in already. First up, we have the Gaius Scutus, which you may actually remember from a different video, if you've watched it, as being another name for the Sidehill Gouger. Insert Stan Lee-style cameo. And this creature is said to live in Wisconsin and Minnesota. They're sometimes thought to be a giant creature like a dragon. Oh yay, dragons, my favorite. But sometimes it was thought to look like a giant alligator with armadillo plating and a horned dorsal fin. That is very specific and very unique. I'd love to see it. Or it looked like a deer with big rabbit ears and sharp teeth. That seems strangely not at all like any of the other descriptions. We love consistency. Since this creature is related to the Sidehill Gouger, legs on one side of its body are notoriously shorter than the other, but they were also telescoping so that they'd be able to change angles. So we have a little cameo from the Tripodero too. Please watch my videos. And it was also thought to have a prehensile tail, kind of like a possum that could anchor itself onto a rock if things got slippery. This thing's just a full mountaineering machine. So it was often thought to eat hyacinth roots. Hey, quick little side note, completely unrelated to all of this. The story behind the hyacinth is one of the gayest stories in Greek myth there is. Wait a minute. That's how I meant to write it in my script, but I wrote the gayest story in gay myth. I mean, I'm not wrong. Okay, anyways, back to the weirdly inconsistent possum, I don't know. But they were also sometimes thought to be predators. Pretty different, eating flowers and eating meat of some sort, some non-brand specific meat from a company that will not sponsor me, I guess. I don't know. What meat company would I want to be sponsored by? Any meat companies out there, non-specific meat companies, sponsor me. And apparently some farmers reportedly bred their sheep with Gaius Ducus to make them better on uneven terrain. I'm sorry, these things are part sheep now? Or is this just some weird life finds a way nonsense? Next up, we have the Slide Rock Bolter, known by the scientific name, I've just decided to accept it, Macrostoma saxiperemptus, which lived in the mountains of Colorado. But it only lived on mountains that were at 45-degree angles or more. Got a very picky giant fish creature thing here. It's known to have a massive head, tiny little eyes, and a huge mouth, and a tail ending in 2 hooks, and it sort of splayed out like a dolphin or something. Plot twist! It is not the fish that has the hooks! It lies in wait at the top of mountains for prey to pass underneath it. I wonder what it'll do. When that happens, it lifts its tail up so that it'll slide down the mountain at rapid speeds. Its mouth just wide open, ready to eat. It also has an incredibly strong body that could break any trees or anything else in its path. I'm the juggernaut, bitch! And it uses its momentum from sliding down the one mountain to slide up the next one, and that'll just hook onto and then, repeat the process. Whoa, dude, is that giant murder fish going down a half pipe? Gnarly. Lastly, we have the Hoogag, which sounds like one of those inappropriate joke setups. Hey, have you heard of the Hoogag? What's a Hoogag? Hoogag on this dick! Which lives in western Wisconsin, northern Minnesota, and large areas in Canada. It's roughly the size of a moose and vaguely resembles one. I'm already scared. Its legs have no joints. Yeah, I feel you there, man. And it has a long hanging upper lip, and the head and neck are hairless and leathery. Do they make Hoogag toupees? I'm not gonna look that up. Its ears are ridged, and it has 4 toes. While we're counting toes here, we're going full game theory here. 1 toe, 2 toe, 3 toe. 4 toe. What does that? That sounds like ASMR. It also had a long, bushy tail, shaggy coat, and it appears prehistoric. What exactly does that mean? How? Are you just calling it old? How dare you? That's so rude. But legitimately, what do you mean looks prehistoric? Is it a dinosaur? Is it a moose dinosaur? Do you just think mooses look prehistoric? It just sort of continuously travels in pretty quickly. So if a tracker tries to catch up with it, they don't have the best luck because they're walking behind something that's basically always sprinting. It is known to eat twigs and loose bark. But these creatures, they can't lie down, with the lack of joints in their legs. So instead, when they sleep, they just lean against a tree. It's kind of real casual, that casual, cool guy lean, but against a tree. So in response, hunters of the Hoogag will notch trees so that they'll fall over if something pushes on them. And that's so rude. Just trying to take a nap and all of a sudden, bam, on the ground. And then it's just, well, guess I'll die. And there we have 3 more creatures of Lumberjack myth. I have actually ordered a book on Lumberjack myth because I am running out of ones readily available on the internet. And you know, I want to make sure all my resources are top notch. I don't want any inaccuracies in these very, very specific, important sciences. Topics is what I was trying to say. So yeah, I'm gonna get some good stuff. I don't know why I turned into a drug dealer, but I'll get the good stuff. If you want to see the good stuff, give a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. Bye. See you next time. Go away.